Hey guys, it's Krista. So today I'm going to show you guys how I trim my hair and also talk a little bit about trimming hair in general. I get a lot of questions about how often I trim my hair and how much of my hair I trim off. So in the almost 2 years that I've been natural, I have trimmed my hair one time other than this. So in 2 years I've trimmed my hair twice. So people ask me, shouldn't you trim your hair more often or trim your hair on a regular basis? And the answer is no. So unless your ends are damaged, there is no reason to trim them. So you trim your ends to get rid of split ends or get rid of single strand knots or just get rid of maybe like if you had damage from dyeing it. So if the ends of your hair are not damaged, then there's no reason to be cutting your hair off. You're just removing length from your hair, which is probably the opposite of what you want to do. So unless your ends are damaged, there's no reason to be trimming your hair. So that is why I've only trimmed my hair 2 times, including this time. So the first time I trimmed my hair, my ends weren't damaged, but I was definitely I had been natural for about a year and I was like, okay, it's probably time to trim my hair. I don't think it made a really big difference just because my hair wasn't damaged. I hadn't even used heat on my hair at that point. So trimming my hair was kind of useless. So this time trimming my hair, I'm trimming it because I do have a ton of single strand knots towards the end of my hair due to the fact that I probably don't detangle my hair as well as I should. So I did not wrap my hair last night. I just have it like half up, half down. And as you can see, the ends of my hair are looking like a little crazy just because I did not wrap my hair, but that's okay because I'm going to wash my hair probably tomorrow, so it'll be back curly. But before I did that, I just wanted to trim it. So how do you know if your ends are damaged? So when you look at the ends of your hair, single strand knots will look like little dark dots, I want to say, and I will do a close-up. So single strand knots are going to look like little dark, like little dots on your hair strand. And for me, they're pretty easy to see. I do have a lot of them due to the fact that I don't detangle enough. And then split ends are going to look kind of white. So you'll see the hair split in two, and then it will have like a kind of little white spot. So it's kind of easy to tell. I don't really have any split ends, but I will like do a picture or some video so you guys can see what to look for. So when you're looking at the ends of your hair, if you don't see either of those, then there's really no reason that you should be trimming your hair. It's just unnecessary and you're just losing a lot of length on your hair. So today I'm going to trim about like a ½ inch all around my head just because my single strand knots are really bad. So you can either do an even trim all over your hair or you can do like the search and destroy method. So the search and destroy method is pretty much you just go through each little section of hair and you either cut off the split ends or you cut out the single strand knots. That does take a very, very long time and I'm just not about that life right now. My single strand knots are bad enough where I feel like just cutting off an even layer will suffice and get rid of all of them. And if I lose a little bit of length, it won't be the end of the world. So somebody sent me a question asking why her ends still look bad even after she trimmed them. So the issue there is you're probably not trimming enough of your hair. So so say this comb is your hair strand and your split end, this is the bottom of your hair, your split end stops right here. So if you're only trimming to here, you still have this much of your hair that's split end. So it's still gonna look bad. You're gonna have to trim it up here to get rid of the split end. And sometimes it's gonna be more than you want, but having split ends or single strand knots is not gonna help your hair grow because eventually if you still have this much split end, eventually it's just gonna keep going up and up and up and up, and next thing you know your hair breaks off and you're bald. But that's a little extreme, but seriously, so make sure if you are trimming your hair because your ends are damaged that you're trimming off all of the damage. Otherwise, the trim is pointless. And also, if your hair is not damaged, then trimming your hair is also pointless. So let's just get into the trimming. So I'm going to trim my hair in 2 sections. So I'm going to do the top section last, and I'm going to start with the bottom section. And I'm just going to trim about 1/2 inch off of my entire head. Because I normally wear my hair curly, I'm not too worried about it being like exactly even or straight, because when it's curly, you will not be able to tell. So I'm just going to comb out my hair. And it is quite tangly because it's been starting to revert back a little at the ends, and I also didn't wrap it, so it's not very straight. So yeah, I'm just going to comb through until where I want to stop, and as you can see, those ends look pretty rough. Oh no, where are my scissors? Oh, they're there. And then I'm going to take my hair shears and just cut it off. I'm gonna grab the trash can. So yeah, I'm just going to pretty much push the comb until where I want it, where I'm gonna cut it. And then just cut it off. And there you go, that's it. And I'm just gonna do that over my entire head. So like I said, my single strand knots towards the end of my hair were bad enough where I'm just going to do an overall even trim to get rid of them. The search and destroy method would literally be me searching through every single hair strand and cutting it, so it's easier just to do it in one go. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing to this side. And again, I'm not too worried about like losing length or anything. I'm not very like picky or anything like that, so it'll be okay if my hair is a little bit shorter for the sake of my hair's health. And the health of your hair should always be your top priority. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this side.
See me have you work. You see me do me dirt. So me better work. When you walk a la, I'm in the cafe, join me, I deserve you. Work. Do me have you work. So me better work. Do me have you work. So me better work. Do me have you work. Do me better work. Do me have you work. You see me do me dirt. Give me dirt.
Done at work, come over. We just need to slow the motion. Don't get out of the way to no one. Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta sit through. When you wet between, I will still choose you. Tune up. Work. See me how you work. You see me do me that. Do me that. See me do me that. Do me that. Get done. Get done. Get done. Get done. No time to have you lurking. Get done. Get done. Get done. Get done. Get done.
This is the DJ Flex.
Get ready.
Let me see you.
So this is my hair post trim, and it's so much easier to run my fingers through my hair. Before, the ends were all like sticking together and getting like sort of tangly. But now I can just glide my hands right through my hair. And for those of you wondering, I flat ironed my hair 8 days ago. So this is how straight it still is from 8 days ago. Because I flat ironed it last Tuesday and today's Wednesday. So yeah. And yeah, I lost a little bit of length. I trimmed about an inch to half an inch to an inch all around my hair. But it did need it. So the health of your hair is just so much more important than how long your hair is, because long damaged hair is just never going to look cute. So you want your hair to be long and healthy. So I should be doing a from straight to curly video, because I'm going to be washing my hair today or tomorrow. So expect that soon. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.